Good morning, BHS. I'm Willie.
And I'm Lexi. Here is the morning news for today.
In today's forecast, look for mostly cloudy skies with a high of 40 and a low of 24 degrees.
Don't worry, spring will be here in less than 12 days.
There are no sports events today, Brandon.
What's for lunch, Willie?
Today's lunch options are pasta and garlic bread, a bean and cheese burrito, and yogurt with a roll.
Thanks, Willie. Attention, Blackhawks. Don't forget, it's March Mammal Madness. Please grab a bracket outside Mrs. Rajeski's room 224. Completed brackets need to be turned in to Mrs. Rajeski no later than the end of the day, Thursday, March 9th. The winner takes home a trophy and a gift certificate. Please see Mrs. Rajeski in room 224 if you have any questions.
Also, remember at lunch, the Spanish Honor Society is selling bracelets until the end of the week for $7.
Be sure to stop by and purchase one. All right, ladies, it's Women's History Month.
We went around and asked our fellow staff and students who the most inspirational woman in their life is.
Ms. Rodriguez, do you know what today is?
Women's History Month?
It is. So I have a question to ask you. Okay. Who is the most inspirational woman to you?
The most inspirational woman to me would be Selena Quintanilla. She was a very popular Hispanic singer in the early 90s and was very influential.
That's good. Thank you. Mr. Ned, do you know what today is?
Women's History Month?
It is. So I'm going to ask you, do you have any inspirational women in your life and why?
So the first and primary one would be my mother. She definitely took a great deal of challenges in her life to raise me and my brother's first-class immigrant, basically having to make her way learn a lot over here. So that was a huge inspiration, definitely something I got to be grateful for. And in the later of my life, I would say that my professor at my university, Dr. Mary Catherine Harrison, very fundamental in shaping my influences in college and my appreciation for English. So she definitely taught me how to be a better person, a better English teacher. So I appreciate that too.
Thank you. It's Women's History Month. So who is the most inspirational or influential woman in your life and why?
I would have to say my mom is very inspirational. She is just very strong, and it inspires me to just handle whatever comes my way and the best that I can.
That's sweet. Thank you. Who is your favorite woman, the most inspirational or influential, and why?
I would have to say my mom, because she's always done so much for me and she's always supported me in sports and everything. So I'd have to say my mom, because she's a pretty amazing woman.
That's sweet. Thank you. Next, we wanted to introduce you guys to a special woman in history.
In honor of Women's History Month, we are going to be talking about Jane Austen.
Jane Austen was born in 1775. She was an English novelist best known for her books on the British landed gentry.
She wrote the infamous book Pride and Prejudice that explored the taboo topics of independence of women on marriage in the pursuit of favorable social standing and economic security.
Well, Brandon, that is all for today's announcements.
Have a great day, everybody. Let's go Blackhawks.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.